All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be talking about CJ on 32's video. He dropped this video like a couple days ago. This is the Raffle winner coming to pick up his Dodge Charger Hellcat jailbreak. Actually, no, it's not a jailbreak. It's a last call. The jailbreak is Cali Muscle's raffle. Man, like I told you guys, all these channels now doing these raffles. It is crazy. A lot of channels are doing these raffles, and some of them are doing, most of them are doing these like Hellcats, Chargers, and Challengers. But Cali Muscles was definitely pretty crazy. If you guys haven't checked out the video we did on Cali Muscle, make sure you guys go check it out. That was like, the one thing I can say about CJ, at least these winners are actually showing up and leaving with a car. All right, these other guys, they're saying they're giving away cars, and then when the winner shows up, they're not getting cars, right? They're getting like another preferred option of cash, right? Cali Muscle, apparently his winner took the $50,000 option and not a $110,000 car, which makes no sense at all. And then Corey SSG, his winner, she showed up. He wrote her a check. I guess she was struggling or something, right? That's kind of like the story they tell you guys, right? So she showed up. He writes her a check for $120,000. Let me tell you guys something. Anybody can write a check. And then you can record a video showing the check for $120,000 or whatever, right? And then afterwards, you can rip up the check and throw it in the trash, shred it or whatever. So I don't really believe those stories. So yeah, the one thing I will say in defense of CJ on 32's, on the surface, it is looking way more legit with his channel, right? You do see the car, you do see the winner showing up, leaving with the car. But this particular raffle, man, I got so many comments about it. A lot of people are like, you got to check out this video, check out this last winner. It is crazy. So we're gonna check it out. I haven't been really reacting to a CJ on 32's video, as you could probably tell. He changed up the style of the way he records his content. I'm not really vibing with it. I don't know if you guys noticed it. In the last couple of videos, he's got like this GoPro on the outside of the car. You see it with a lot of car channels that are like trying to show the cars racing one another, whatever. But for like, I don't want to watch that for like 40 minutes. He did one video. I actually saw like a couple minutes of it, and then I just didn't even bother watching the rest of it. It was the one of the Aventador, I guess probably like somewhere around his neighborhood, and he had the camera outside, the GoPros or whatever. So ever since he changed up the way he captures the content, I haven't been really a huge fan of it. But we're gonna check out this video. We're gonna get right into it.
Your mom, all the way from Alabama, man. That's it. How you doing? How
did you get out that car?
Oh, it's hard.
Did you turn around? When you got out that car? Was you backwards getting out or what?
Nah. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working. I gotta work. This how I'm able to do what I'm able to do.
All right, so now I can tell what a lot of people are talking about. You know, that first impression. The winner doesn't look excited. Definitely has low energy. Doesn't look happy. Kind of looks like he's miserable actually to be there. I think that's his mother. He said that's his mother, and then I guess he said his sister was in the car inside that Tahoe or whatever. The mother actually looks way more excited than he does. He looks like he's not happy. Like, he looks like he won a box of Pampers or something like that. Like, he's so upset about his winnings or something like that. I think he probably thought that he won the Aventador, or maybe he just showed up and he sees the Aventador, then he sees the Hellcat, and he's like, damn, I want the Aventador more so than I want that damn Hellcat. Maybe that's probably the reason why. Who knows? Because the Hellcat doesn't really look all that. I'm not a huge fan of Hellcats. I had a Hellcat and I got rid of it. It's not really like they made so many like versions of it. Like I was saying earlier, a jailbreak for Cali Muscle. Now they got the last call, I guess. I didn't even know they had a last call. But yeah, there's just way too many of them, way too many styles, way too many trims.
So where y'all from? Alabama. How long it took y'all to get here?
10 hours.
10 hours? Jeez. Y'all got 10 hours back. Y'all drove straight through? Or?
Yeah, we stopped.
Okay.
It was like the day.
Okay. Well, appreciate it.
So I'm actually gonna skip around. It's way too loud. He's got the car on. I don't know why he's got it on in the midst of having a conversation with the winner and the mother. So it's definitely way too loud, and it's gonna be way louder when you guys are watching this video because I got the audio settings on higher. So because obviously this is a reaction video, and you guys are hearing my voice and the audio. So I don't want your speakers, I don't want your ears to be like blasted and hurt.
Even in there? Huh? No. That's damn near $1 million car. I ain't getting that back. Man, you ready? You ready? You talk to Al?
I talked to him more than got first on the real though.
Oh, okay. Let me go in here and holler at Al, then we're gonna go next door to my shop so we can get the car. All right.
Yeah, you can tell like he just walked up, when CJ pulled up with the Aventador, and then I guess he was having a conversation with his mother. He was definitely like walking around the Lamborghini. So he's probably more so interested in the Lamborghini than the Hellcat. The Hellcat isn't like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still $100,000 if somebody actually wins these cars. So yeah, $100,000 is still a lot of money. Shit, he might actually be able to sell that car right now for $100,000. Take that $100,000, maybe take $50,000 of it, and put a down payment on probably a Huracan. I don't think he would probably get an Aventador SVJ, but still not a bad idea. I don't think he would do that. But I don't know why this guy is so upset. Got so low energy. I don't know. Maybe he's in pain. Like he's walking around with a cane. Maybe he's in pain. I don't know. Maybe he needs the money to pay off medical bills. You never know what's going through his mind. But he's definitely, in comparison to all the other videos I've seen of all these other raffle winners, this is the guy that definitely it's definitely the video that you don't expect to see. All right, because it definitely it gives the whole video sort of like a depressing feeling, right? Because if he's depressed, sad looking, you guys are watching this, you're probably going to be like feeling kind of some kind of way, right? You might also feel kind of sad. You're absorbing his energy. So that's kind of like my take on it.
Off Monday to Junior. So,
32's?
yeah, they gonna start on the lift.
Ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, and I got wheels coming. I might not be here. I might be back in Texas. I got wheels coming from Omar for the 300.
I like that, right?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, guys, like I said, man, Monday we dropping the car off to Sammy's to get the wheels put on. But right now, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to my shop.
All right, let me see. I'm going to be here for a little bit, and then I'll stop in a little bit.
All right, you got a pen?
Yeah.
All right. She better be lucky Marty wasn't here. He would have been on that.
All right, so we're going to skip to the part, I guess, at the shop, because it's definitely way too loud. It's loud enough that I'm listening to it. It's probably going to be louder when you guys are watching this reaction video.
Back tire low. I'm gonna have to put some air in the back tire. So I'm gonna have you drive it over to Al's shop, sign the title up over there, and that's it, man.
Damn, it seems like CJ's trying to get rid of him. He's like, oh, the rear tire has low air, so we're going to go over to Al's shop, put some air, and then sign the title, and then you'll be on your way so you can get out of this video, because you're ruining my video. Like I told you guys, even if he's having a bad day, it's going to ruin it for the video as well. Like, you guys are watching this. It's not a very exciting moment. Even though you know, he's winning $100,000 car. So like I said earlier, I think maybe, that's just my opinion, maybe he's just looking at the Aventador. He's like, damn, man, I want that Aventador. I don't want no damn Hellcat. Because the Aventador is a definitely different type of feeling than driving like a Hellcat or a Trackhawk or a Corvette or any of those cars. So, and those cars you pretty much see more frequently, way more frequently than seeing a Lamborghini. So, but at the end of the day, you know, coming from a Tahoe, he pulled up in a Tahoe to leave him with a Hellcat Charger. It's still definitely an upgrade, because that Tahoe ain't nowhere near $100,000. And if he doesn't like the Hellcat, he can just go sell it right now and then put $50,000 on down payment on a Huracan, and then he'll get the same kind of feeling. I mean, a Huracan is a little bit slower than a Aventador, but I think that's what it is. I think he might have been upset, you know, seeing, because you got to pay attention to the background, right? When CJ's talking to the mother, he was definitely doing a walk around the Lamborghini, so you can tell like that's where his interests are, but not the Hellcat just looks like a regular Charger, just with a wide body and a bigger engine. Like I didn't have the Charger, I had the Challenger before, and it was like a bulky car for me. It didn't just feel like too heavy, and I just wasn't a favor of it. I didn't really like the rear wheel drive feeling of it, but everyone has like their own taste.
Charger is leaving, guys.
Damn, it's almost like CJ's having a conversation with himself. Like that guy does. Like earlier he was actually doing a little bit more talking. Now he's just not, like, he's just ready to go. He's just ready to pick up his groceries and get going.
How you feeling?
A whole lot different in person. Saying ain't no but a good feeling, man. That's for what I spent to get it. Can't beat it.
I told him it's an investment either way.
They got ready to go, so I want to stay until for them, but I ain't ready to do it.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta go to the shop. I gotta put some air in there, the tire low. Yeah. Take our picture and then, you know what I'm saying, it's yours, you can dip. Alright.
We'll see you on that in a minute.
Alright.
Next time we come out.
We're gonna go this way. Go out this way. I don't know. I always be honest, it's the weirdest giveaway right here. It's not like I can.
CJ just said this is the weirdest giveaway. Did you guys hear this?
I don't know. I always be honest, it's the weirdest giveaway right here. It's not like I can only go off of their energy, so it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like what I'm used to. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. He paid his money, he won fair and square. Don't got no problem with that.
Yeah, this is definitely the weirdest one. You know, like when I got comments about it, I was like, man, I'm not trying to watch another CJ on 32's video of a winner picking up the car, because it's always like been 50-50. You know, some of them are happy. Like the guy that picked up the Cadillac, he seemed a lot more excited. Even the guy that picked up the first Corvette, I don't know if you guys remember that far back. The first Corvette, the one that he actually customized, the one that had the custom paint job, not the more recent ones, the ones like the baby blue color ones. I'm talking about the other ones that kind of like a turquoise color. That first one with the peanut butter interior, like those guys seemed a little bit more happy. This guy's definitely he's like definitely the lowest energy. The only other guy that I remember having a similar amount or a similar type of low energy was the guy that picked up the TRX. That guy, well, at least that guy had like a few smiles here and there, but I don't know what it is. It seems like a good majority of the people that pick up the car or some of these raffle winners are not happy. They're always miserable looking, upset. There's probably got to be a reason. I don't know. It's just weird how all these winners show up and they look not happy. They look upset. So I don't know what it is. And then the thing is, if they're really like CJ on 32 supporters and fans, they would know, obviously, he's recording them. So you're showing up, you're part of the video. So I would think you would know the drill, right? You would know that you're going to be on video. And if your energy is off on video, it's just going to make the whole video off, right? So, I mean, at this point, I mean, you guys get the picture. There's really no need to even continue on with the video because it's just like, you can just tell, like, the energy is off. The guy looks like upset or miserable. I don't know. Maybe he's upset that he showed up with his mother, his sister. Maybe they're nagging him to hurry up and go. And you forget to think that this guy won $100,000, right? So why would it, like, do they have something more important to do than wait on this $100,000 car, or at least maybe like have some conversation with CJ or something like that? I don't know. It is kind of bizarre. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a couple other winners that had a similar energy, but this is by far probably the worst. This has got to be the worst one, to the point that CJ has to say it's kind of weird. But I've been telling you guys, like, some of these winners that do show up, their energy is pretty low. So I don't know what it is. I was thinking maybe he thought the Lamborghini would have been a better car to win. I think if CJ starts giving away Lamborghinis, I think that's when you'll start seeing more excitement on the channel. But Hellcats are getting overrated, in my opinion. I'm not really a huge fan of Hellcats. They honestly just look like a regular Charger at this point. The only difference you can tell is just the wide body and the bigger engine, but it still looks like a Charger, if you know what I mean. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section.